You could hear me fine, right?
Yes, sir. We're starting at 12:53.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna give a little
Oh.
clapsy.
Perfect. Ready? Hello, everyone. Welcome to Young Millennials podcast. I'm Billy, and I'm here with my co-host, Lex. This is our second go ski here, and we were a little more prepared, perhaps, the first round, but
Even though we thought we weren't.
we just
It was
want
a
to
train
be
wreck.
like a bit raw and real with you guys because we're just real two bitches trying to like make it out here in podcasting. I feel like I'm going
We're just
rogue
doing our
right now.
best. You're getting crazy.
So we just want to share a little bit about what you could expect moving forward with our pod and maybe a little insight of ourselves and our friendship. Yeah.
I'm gonna take over.
Perfect.
So, episode 1, we're doing this, we're here, we're queer. I am gonna talk about myself for a little bit, who I am, what I'm about. I'm an entrepreneur. I've owned several businesses. I am pretty successful in that space. I'm always working on myself. I'm a self-care queen, and I'm always just trying to do better. And with my job, I talk to a lot of different people. I've gotten a lot of great advice over my life, and I just want to share that with people. I feel like I have a pretty good insight on things, a pretty good perspective on life. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to just share some peace and love. And my slayer Billy over here, he is the social media queen, and he has just about 50,000 followers. He's like 800 short, which we hate that, but you're killing it. You're doing so great.
Across all platforms.
All platforms, collectively almost 50,000 followers. So he's more about the social media stuff. He's been doing this for like 10 years, right?
Yeah.
He's going to give you that kind of tip. And we're both gay. So we're here to serve the gayness. And we're both 30, which like, I hate to say that. Billy's been 30 for a second. I just turned 30 like a week ago.
I've been 30
so
for
I'm
half
still
a
adjusting. Year. I hate this. I'm like excited for my 30s, but I'm also like, where the fuck did life go?
Literally.
Like I was just in 5th grade playing kickball. What the fuck? And now I'm here. I have a job, and I'm adult. I have like a life to do. So we're here to just share that with you, share our frustrations, share our life, and hopefully y'all can help us get through this too, because it's rough out here in the streets.
I guess just a little bit more about me. A little self-promo plug. These days, I'm basically a reactor. I react to TV, music, movies. I am on a vlogging journey as well, but it's been a bit of a pause these days. So I'm happy to kind of share myself again in a more sit-down podcast form with a friend and me just not talking to myself. This is the first time I've ever done anything with someone, so I'm really excited about that. Alexa's vibes are like very vibey.
Immaculate.
I might be the little bit of the downer, but Lex is here to bring us all
I wouldn't say downer.
up.
You're just more like neutral. Yeah. You're like, you know, there's like that chart. It's like neutral, chaotic, neutral, whatever.
Monotone.
You're just dead square in the middle. Neutral.
Yes.
And I'm like the top right corner, super hyper, super chaotic, but also the nicest person you'll ever meet.
Literally, we love it.
The sweetest bitch you'll ever meet.
But honestly, don't fuck with us.
Don't. We want to just feel like we're your friend. When you need a pick-me-up, you listen to us. And we're going to make you feel better. And sometimes you need a little kick in the ass for advice, and that's what we're here for. So I'm going to go into a little bit of how me and Billy actually met. It hasn't been too long that we've been friends. I came into a group of like 10 friends a few summers ago, and that group of friends were really close friends with Billy. So I kind of integrated myself with them, and with hanging out through those people, Billy was there, but Billy also was moving to Florida. So we really didn't get a chance to develop our friendship.
Yeah, literally in 2017, I moved to Florida, and I honestly feel like that's when... Is that when you...
I literally became friends with everyone 2018.
Okay.
So you were already gone.
I was like...
But like,
gone.
I always knew of you. Like, everyone talked about Billy. Everyone was always like praising Billy to the heavens. And I was like, I want to be friends with Billy, but like, he doesn't live here and he doesn't know who I am. And then I started dating someone that you literally grew up with.
Yeah.
And through that person, we really became close.
My literal neighbor.
Literal neighbor since childhood.
Neighbors. Yeah, and then you came to Florida a couple of times.
Yes.
Honestly, I was going through a lot on one of these like friend vacation things, and Lex was truly the light of that whole Airbnb situation.
Oh my God, that one.
Honestly, that's really when I was like, okay, this is a cool chat.
To give everyone a little bit of a story, we went on a boat that day, right? That was boat day. And everyone was wasted. I was falling asleep. I took my first ever Adderall, which I don't do any drugs like that. Someone literally just like popped it in my mouth while I was like slumped over. And I went into like high gear. I did a karaoke performance for the ages. I slayed the house down, Boots Mama.
Literally.
And Billy was here for it.
Yeah.
And that's essentially what really kickstarted our friendship.
Yeah, and then in this past year, I was heavy on TikTok Live, and we kind of just started talking there. You were starting to do your content creator journey, and it was also inspiring for me to see, and it's kind of what sparked the I want to do a podcast. I had my failed podcast, and like I truly think I don't want to talk. A podcast where we talk about things that I don't want to talk about, but I truly think it's because like I just need someone else. I need another creative. We like get each other. We're really
yes. And that's basically the premise of our whole friendship was like we're both creators and we both knew that. And back to the TikTok live thing, he would literally go on TikTok every night and I would literally be sitting down to dinner like, oop, time to hang out with Billy, and like set my phone up and like watch him just fucking ramble and talk, and I would just write comments back and forth, and we literally became friends because of TikTok Live. Well, we were already friends, but we developed our friendship even more because of TikTok Live.
Yeah.
So don't cancel TikTok. We love her. But yeah, we're both creative, and you know, I would hit you up asking for advice about things, like ideas, like what do you think about this? And I feel like you would also, you know, vent your frustrations to me, like issues you were having, creative blocks, and it's good to have another creative brain who gets it.
Yeah, to piggyback a bit, you're like the only person that I know.
Yeah, creative wise,
Yeah.
Same.
I've never, in my 30 years, I've always been the black sheep, which like I honestly think is iconic and underrated. Again, it's just really nice to find someone that fucking gets it.
Yeah, we just get each other. Like it was kind of like early on, and I was like, he gets it. He gets it. He just gets it. And if you know, you know. So that's basically our backstory. Billy approached me and was like, would you want to do a podcast with me? And I was always like mulling over the idea of like, I would love to do a podcast, but who the fuck am I to get on a microphone and just talk about shit? But if we're doing it together, it's not so narcissistic of me where it's like, everyone should listen to me. It's like, no, we're friends and we're hanging out now. And I said yes before he even told me anything more about it. I was like, absolutely, I'm in. And here we are, the Young Millennials podcast, which all credit to the name goes to Billy. That was his idea.
Yeah.
So I guess what you can expect from this podcast, like I said earlier, we're literally just here to be friends and feel like you're in our friendship. We're gonna share our trials and tribulations of life, advice, things that, you know, trending, pop culture, some comedic relief. Obviously, everyone needs a little bit of that. And focus a lot on like mental health awareness, discussing that. I've personally been in therapy for like almost 10 years. And like I mentioned earlier, also, I'm always working on myself, trying to be better.
And this is my therapy.
Literally, Billy needs this. We're doing this for Billy. He needs to vent and he needs someone to talk to.
Also, I think something really cool is your sobriety journey, which is also something I'm dabbling with in a way.
Yes.
I think that's a cool topic to spread light on as well.
And also to share and to kind of put on the record and hold myself accountable. Starting today, done with the weed. Putting it in a box, putting it away. Goodbye. Love her. Let her go.
Mary.
I just can't. It doesn't do me any good. It really doesn't do me any good. And like I've seen the benefits of not drinking has done for me. So it's like weed can only do something similar. Like I'm sure it'll only help me.
That was really bold of you.
I'm putting it on record.
That was really bold, and I'm heavily inspired yet again. I don't really like to drink. I feel like I have stomach issues that stop me, thankfully.
I feel like every hot person has a little belly problems. That's just what it is. If you're hot, you can't have it all. You're gonna have some gut issues.
Yeah.
That's also half the reason why I stopped, because I couldn't handle it. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, but for me, weed has definitely been a struggle. It's getting clearer and clearer that I should probably take a couple steps back, maybe completely, but I don't know.
The thing with me, and I feel like also with you, I'm an all or nothing person. I can't sometimes on a Wednesday, if the sun is out, then I'll smoke. No, because then I'll find every other excuse why to smoke. Same with drinking. I couldn't just do it on specific occasions. I'm all or nothing. If I'm having one, I'm having 5. So if I'm smoking a little, I'm going to be smoking all day.
All day.
So I'm just like, you know what? I have to be done. And we're going to try it out for a few months. I don't really have a timeline, but I'm going to hold myself to it. Maybe for like the month of June, and be gay and sober and sad. It's tough, but that's why we're doing this. So people can also relate to us and maybe help us, give us advice. And we're going to get through this. We're going to get through life together. That's why we're doing this.
Okay. I feel like this is actually really cute.
So yeah, we're super excited to share this with you guys. We're excited to work on this together. This is kind of what you can expect. You know, this is a little taste. This is a super short episode. We're very excited. If you have any kind of ideas, topics you want us to talk about, please follow us on our Young Millennials Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Apple. The links will all be in the description, the show notes, right? That's what it's called for a podcast. In the show notes.
I'm impressed.
I try. I've been actually listening to more podcasts in preparation for our podcast, like trying to pick up things that, you know, very big, successful podcasts do. Mm-hmm. When I'm in it, I'm in it. I want to be the best. So you got to learn from the best. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so follow us, everything in the show notes. On socials, you can find me at LexPed.
For me, I'm Billy Carney XO on, I believe, pretty much every platform.
Except Instagram.
I'm Billy Carney XO on Instagram.
No, I don't think you're just Billy Carney with 2 Y's.
No, I'm XO.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm. I wish I was just Billy Carney, but I've literally...
Will the real Billy Carney please stand up?
I've been reporting Billy Carney on Instagram since literally 2013. They haven't posted one thing. Like, get rid of him.
Oh my God.
So annoying.
Let's go find him. Let's hit him.
My YouTube channel is youtube.com/Billy Carney. For socials, it's pretty much Billy Carney XO, TikTok, Twitter. Yeah. I'm trying to be a Twitter whore.
Thank you for listening. What?
I said I'm trying to be a Twitter whore.
Oh my God. It's not Twitter anymore. It's X.
Right. Oh, change it back.
But it's always Twitter to me. I will never call it that. It's Twitter. Sorry. Elon Musk ruined it, but it's Twitter. Thank you for listening. We're so excited. And we will see you next week.
Bye.
Slay the house down, Boots Mama.
Period. Yeah.
We need like a closing